guys, Rory from A&S Gear. We're going to look at some remote lines today. We've got two remote lines from Spyder. We've got just a standard remote line with your quick disconnect on it, and then we have another remote line with a slide check on it. Now they both have the quick disconnect, so you'll be able to separate them from the gun. One of them you will need to degas the line completely. The other one you will not have to. You can keep the line pressurized and still disconnect the gun. So the first one here is the standard with quick disconnect. If you've ever had a remote line or looked at a remote line before, it's pretty straightforward. You've got an on and off knob on the top of your, what they would call a UFA, universal fill adapter, right here. So you've got your on and off. Your tank is going to screw into this side, and when you thread this down all the way, it's going to push the pin on the tank and release the gas into the line. Now once the gas gets all the way to here, it is going to exit out. This section right here disconnects, and it is a standard pneumatic fitting, so you pull the collar back and pop it off of there. That's your quick disconnect fitting. This goes into your gun, so you screw this into the gun wherever your tank is going to screw into, and it stays on your gun. You don't need to take it out of there. Leave it on, connect it to your gun, turn the gas on from here, go out and shoot your gun. What happens during the day when you need to set your gun down, or you're tired and you want to put it down, or it's lunch and you want to put it down? You don't want to have to, or maybe you don't want to have to, maybe some people do, but in order to get the gun off of the line, you will need to close this down, or I should say open it up, so that the pin is no longer being pressed. You've got all this gas pressure in the line. You need to shoot your gun till the gas pressure is gone. Then you can disconnect the line and take it apart. With this one right here, you don't need to do that extra step. You got the line pressurized, everything is together, but you've got this handy slide check right here. When the slide is in the rear position like this, the flow of gas stops right here. You can disconnect this, take it on, take it off, do whatever you want with it. Nothing is going to happen, even though the line is pressurized, because the slide is holding the pressure back. So as soon as you connect your gun here and you push the slide forward, it lets the airflow into the gun. Go ahead and shoot your gun. So when it comes to lunchtime, or you want to set your gun down on the bench, or you just want to take it off, all you need to do is slide the collar back. Pressure stops right here. There's going to be a little bit of pressure built up right here, but usually you can just disconnect the gun and it'll just go and come out of there. Or what you can do is shoot your gun one time, two times, get that pressure out and disconnect it, but still leave the line full of pressure. Now when you're ready, lunch is over and you're ready to go back to play, you just connect the gun back, slide the slide forward, and go out and shoot your gun. It's very, very simple. So the slide check is a ease of use device that is put into the lines. You don't need to have it. It is not a necessity, but it definitely does make using a remote line much, much easier. So check out these two remote lines with or without the slide check. Other than that, they are identical to each other, and decide what is more important to you. If you don't need the ease of use, get this one because it's going to be a little bit cheaper. If you like the ease of use, get this one because it's going to be maybe a little bit easier to use, but a little bit more expensive. So make that decision. Check them out. They're available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.